our Chat 305 host tonight. We're going to go over a little Marlins rambling, and I don't know if he's too happy about what's going on right now in the fish world, but we'll find out. Let's get him in right now. Mr. Contreras, how are you, sir?
What's up, sir? Here, Marlins baseball. How about those Marlins, huh? Coming straight out, All-Star break, 6-game losing streak, huh? We're back to reality.
Well, even the Pirates that losing streak today, they beat the Guardians after getting demolished this series 19-1 going into today's game. So I don't know which one was worse.
Man, I think we're pissed as shit. I'm kind of heated. I'm trying to keep it positive and everything, but damn, I'm kind of sick just getting swept back to back by those fucking Orioles and then the Cardinals. Those fucking birds ate the fish, and it hurts. You know what I'm saying? Luckily, we had a great first half of the season, but right now, bro, out of the past 10 games, the Marlins are 2-8. We got a 6-game losing streak, and unfortunately, after getting swept um, by the Cardinals, now we are a half a game behind the Philadelphia Phillies. So now we're sitting in third place in the National League East. Um, it's time to wake up. Bruce Sherman talks about, hey, it's time to open up the wallet. The Marlins owner. There's no doubt. I know that Kim Eng, the general manager, she's making phone calls trying to make things happen, but we need to bust moves right now. Scared money don't make no money, and it's make it or break it, bro. Make it or break it.
So what do you think? Was it better to hit the losing streak now instead of down the total stretch?
I mean, you know what? I think that we need something like I think it's good that it's happening now. You know what I'm saying? You look at Marlins Twitter, you look at all the Marlins fans, everybody like it's a burning dumpster right now. I think it's too early to wave the flag on them. I know we're all frustrated because we've been playing great ball all year, but at the end of the day, bro, what we're a few games over 500. We're 53-45. All right, I think
I
doing
mean,
so good.
you're not out of it by a long shot.
Yeah, I mean, we're still in the thick of it. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, so what? We're in third place in the National League East. That doesn't mean anything. The wild card, we're only a half a game out for the third wild card. At some point, we were the number one, but now it's like it's time to pick it up. We had that cushion the first half, but now like we really got to look at it. Our bullpen's been taxed. The first half is catching up to them. Our star stud prospect, who I don't even want to call him a prospect, he's just a major leaguer. And Yuri Perez, 20-year-old stud, got sent back down to the minors, and because the Marlins are trying to take care of him in his arm. And I know that he's 20 years old and everything. I get that. But at the end of the day, bro, this is not the first guy ever to come into Major League Baseball at such a young age and just let him loose. Can I understand that Yuri's never pitched over 78 innings or 80 innings in one season? Yeah, I understand that. But, bro, we're right in the thick of it. Like, I'm not saying, like, the ownership says, all right, we got to open up the wallet and go get somebody. So open up the wallet and go get somebody. If we're going to do it, let's do it. But then if we're not going to do it, let's not F around, like fuck around. And now we got Yuri in the minors. Like, what's the message that we're sending out to the fan base? Like, let's go for it, bro. Let Yuri loose. If he gets hurt, it's part of the process. Nobody wanted Max Meyer to get hurt last year. He got hurt. He's coming back from Tommy John this year, and maybe in a month or two. And he's going to be a hell of an upgrade for the bullpen. But all right, so you think, all right, we'll bring back Yuri. We'll bring back Max Meyer. All of a sudden, we got Nardi, a left-handed pitcher in the bullpen who's been lights out. He was hurt, but he's coming back. It's going to be a great compliment. But we can't just count on those pieces, because then like if we say, all right, we're going to count on these guys, but then why the hell did we say we're going to open up the wallet and we're not backing up this team? This team needs like a boost morale, like what happened in 2020. The Marlins went out and they got Sterling Marte. I don't think they're going to get Starling Marte again, but we need a type impact move to motivate this clubhouse even more. Like, damn, we've been playing really good baseball. Now we're struggling a little bit. Front office, back these guys up. Go get somebody. Tell them, yo, here's a Cody Bellinger. Here's a Nolan Arenado. Shit, I'm not asking for a Shohei Ohtani, but if we can make it happen, let's do it. You feel what I'm saying? Like this.
That seems to be the heavy topic right now, Alex. Do you finish it with 13 mil and just let him ride out the season? I mean, this might be the first baseball player to see 700 mil.
I mean,
as you see,
Shohei Ohtani, look, I
Is he?
know he's
I
not.
mean,
He's
what are you willing? How many prospects are you willing to throw to Los Angeles for a half season?
if you're going at Shohei Ohtani, you have to be 100% sure you're going to go and win a World Series. You get what I'm saying? Because we had Adrian
Right. I
Gonzalez.
mean, if the Shohei Ohtani bucket is World Series, or you fucked us all.
Yeah, it's got to be World
Because
Series or
you're
you
going
fuck
to
us
have to
all.
give up 3 to 4, possibly 6 prospects a draft. I mean, you're going to drop the kitchen sink on this guy plus 13 mil for 4 months.
I mean, man, the only way that shit happens is if you somehow, some way negotiate to keep this guy. But like, we got to pull like a move like Lionel Messi to International Miami, the football club. Something like that's got to happen. Like, yo, Shohei, you're gonna get some equity on the team. You're gonna be an owner, some shit like that for it to even work. But that's a whole different subject. I don't think that's even gonna realistically happen. Would I do it? Would you do it? Everybody and their mommy would do it, but it's not gonna
Okay.
happen.
If
And
it
the
brought
whole
us that little, if it brought us that little statue on your microphone, yeah,
another another
yes,
another newspaper. I got the 97 one over there, but I didn't want to, what I'm saying. But yo, whatever it takes. I was talking about this earlier on another podcast, Fish Out the Water. But check it out. Look, that's what we need to make happen. Bring Shohei to
fish out of the
Miami.
water. Is that Nick? Is that Nick or is that Eli
That's Presley Walker.
Presley?
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Um, but yeah,
I
man,
don't believe
like,
I've ever talked to him.
yeah,
There's a lot of fish.
a lot of fish in the sea. Are the 4 fans turned into 24 this year? So who would have thought?
So Brooks Riley, Kenyon Middleton, and Scott Barlow have all been linked to talks about the bullpen additions. I guess trade possibilities. What do you think?
I like the idea of Barlow. Barlow plays for the Royals. They're not playing for
He's having a
anything.
horrible season, though. Just to let you know, we had
I
a
know.
Royals guy. I had Mark on here last 2 Wednesdays ago now, and he's like read off Barlow's stats. He's not having a great year.
Who knows? Maybe he just needs that motivation. How would you feel if your team's fucking 40 games under
That's
500 already? You know what I'm saying?
that
All of a
is
sudden,
exactly what I said. That is exactly what I said. Being on a winning culture sort of boosts your morale.
yeah, you all of a sudden you're going from nobody watching the game to like you're right in a playoff race. She's Lord,
Right,
people are screaming for you, like you're amped up, everything's the blood's flowing. There's guys that, like, for example, like closers, they have a hard time coming into a game when it's not a safe situation. They can't really like lock in, right? So how the hell are you
right.
supposed to lock in when you're walking in and you know you're gonna lose 9 of the next 10? You get what I'm saying? Oh, they're just gonna throw you out there because you gotta get some innings. So it's like, fuck it. You know what I'm saying? I don't really care. There's nothing to. We win, we lose. You get what I'm saying? Change your
I
scenery
get it.
might do marbles. There's another guy I was talking about on the Royals. He's actually the setup guy. Um, is it Carlos Hernandez or Roberto Hernandez? Hernandez. I think it's Carlos Hernandez.
I think it's Carlos. I think I saw his name linked on the first page I clicked on. I think I saw that.
Yeah, he's a
Something
young
with
boy.
Lucas
He's like
Lucas
26,
Di
27 years
Loretto.
old. Um, that would be a guy to like bring into this bullpen. You know, we're too heavily stacked with lefties. Bring in another righty to complement. You know, we lost Matt Barnes. We lost Dylan Flores. Been okay, you know, but like let's get another guy in there. Let's get somebody to be a plan B to AJ Puck. So AJ Puck had a great first half. He got injured. He's been coming back. He's had a couple hiccups here and there, maybe like 2 or 3 already, you know, and it hurts and it
You don't have to
sucks.
tell me. My
But
fantasy team's taking a hit because of that guy. But anyway,
but I mean, what do you expect? The
he
bullpen
got hurt.
has been he got hurt. The bullpen's been carrying the whole team. The guys are tired. The arms, the innings start catching up to you. So you got to do
They,
something to like compliment them. You got to send a moral boost to the whole clubhouse. Do it.
right. You got to. No, you mentioned the first name on my list, and I was waiting to leave him off, but you already brought him up. Do you want to see Cody here?
Cody Bellinger,
Absolutely.
man. It's crazy. That's a hot name. He keeps getting linked to me. I keep talking about Cody Bellinger in this. But look, I like Cody for a couple of reasons, right? This is a guy that's making a little less than $18 million this year, right? Yeah, it's a lot of money for 1 year, but we're halfway through the season. What's half
So
of
it'd
that?
be like 9, right?
Like 9 million, right? So what's 9 million? You don't want to pay 9 million. The Marlins, I think not who. I don't know who the highest play. Maybe it's Sandy. I don't even. I think Sandy probably makes like 10 or 9 or some shit like that. But whatever, bro. You just talked about Bruce Sherman. Talked about I'm gonna open up the wallet. Let's go out there and get it. Look, Belly won a World Series. Go out there and try to get him. Like try to get somebody that's gonna boost us more. Salvador Perez. We keep talking about Royals, and they said, oh, the Royals are probably not gonna trade him, and I understand it. But like, you imagine what it would be like, whoever, regardless of those two guys, somebody walks in with the World Series ring into that clubhouse and says, "Yo, y'all ready? Y'all want one of these?" What the hell? That shit's gonna fucking. I'm gonna run through the wall.
Motivation.
Motivation. So like, Cody makes sense in the sense that he's a left-handed hitter. He's got a proven track record. He's bounced back. Is he gonna have as friendly numbers in Miami as he's having in Chicago? I doubt it because Wrigley Field compared to Lone Depot Park, it's like, you know what I'm saying? Like a little bandbox to the Grand Canyon. And like, I like him because you can plug him in the outfield, you can put him in first base, but you're going to have to make a trade. You can't have three first basemen on the team. And obviously, I don't think we're going to let go of Yuli Gurriel because, one, he's not costing as much. He's been a hell of a clubhouse leader. No disrespect to Gary Cooper. He was an all-star last year. He's having an average year. You know what? Maybe they're interested in him, or maybe we flip him somewhere else. But we got to make a move. We got to add more depth to this team, and Cody Bellinger would be great. You know what I'm saying? Nolan Arenado. Jesus, I don't care what it would take. But you look at the MLB draft. We went through a whole bunch of we drafted another but pitchers. That's all the Marlins do. We're known for pitching. We're a pitching organization. Now we got a hitter in Luis Arraez. Shout out to Kim on that. But if we drafted so many pitchers, we got so many pitchers, we got to put trade them to get something. That's how we got Luis Arraez. We had to get Pablo Lopez. We had to give up 3 guys. Did it suck? Yeah, but nobody's complaining now. The guy's still batting in the mid 370s. Is he going to bat 400? I doubt it, but he's still bringing a lot of excitement. He's swinging the stick. He's getting on base. And that's exactly what this team needs. We need another guy to complement him and Jorge Soler. Shout out to Jesus Sanchez and Brian De La Cruz that have been doing their thing, but they've been steady.
Another home run today.
They've been doing their thing, but maybe eventually they'll go into a cold streak, and you need somebody. You know what I'm saying? Like a veteran that's gonna come in here and impact that clubhouse and tell the guys, "Hey, I got it. Don't worry about it. Let's work as a team." They did it with Darren Dawson in '97. They brought Jeff Conine back. 2003. You feel what I'm saying? You got to make those moves.
Marlin Maniacs also reporting that the Marlins should go after Shohei. I don't know if you read that or not.
Nah, I didn't. I've been glimpsing a little bit through Twitter here and there. I'm a superstitious guy, man. And the sense is that
it's Marlin Maniac. It's marlinmaniac.com. I'm just on their website right now, and it said the Marlins can still get him. And I was like, whenever you say him in that type of tone, you're talking about Shohei. Like, bring him in, man. Why not? 13 mil. You're losing them. You're not paying them $700 million for 30 years.
But you're not guaranteed a chip. The Angels have had Mike Trout and Shohei Ohtani on their team for how many years?
Yeah, but they don't have pitching. They don't have something the Marlins have, and that's pitching.
But the thing is, I know where you're coming from, but right now we're banged up. Our starting rotation's banged up. Our best pitcher's down in AAA. Sandy Alcantara, the reigning Cy Young pitcher, hasn't been himself. He keeps having a terrible 1 inning, and he keeps blowing up, and everything just falls apart for him, and it sucks. And I understand it. And it's hard. A lot of fans are starting to wave the flag on him. I'm not going to wave the flag on him yet because I love Sandy, and I feel like he's going to it's not important to me right now. Like, I know that he's not going to have a Cy Young.
But today should have been this bounce back game against a horrible Cardinals team.
I get you. It's not horrible. A Goldschmidt, and they got Arenado. They got some future famers. Like, you saying, like, it's not horrible. Forget the stats. Forget the record this year. They're just having a down year, but they got monster players on the team.
They got Brendan Donovan too.
Yeah, the Gorman. Nolan Gorman. They got some studs on
Yes.
the team.
Lotus,
So
Lodabar.
yeah, Newt Bar, Lars Newt Bar.
Yeah. Yeah,
You
that
said
guy.
it
That guy.
backwards. You had a dyslexic moment. But what I was trying to say was that
Yeah.
like, fuck, I lost my train of thought. But yeah, son of a bitch. Uh, damn it. Cut the commercials.
Love it.
um, damn, I really
Do you
lost
go
it.
after Flaherty? Do you try and talk to the Guardians and try and get Bieber? Um,
I like Flaherty.
I
Flaherty's a good pitcher. Oh, all right. Oh, I remember. Thank you for saying that. Bam, we're back. So the transit thought was Sandy. Sandy, you saying his bounce back was right now. He had to do it against the Cardinals. Look, I know that he's not going to win the Cy Young Award this year. It's not going to happen. Maybe it happens in the future. But this is what I'm trying to get at. If Sandy can just tread water and he can just figure it out as we get towards the end of the season and we make it into the playoffs, everybody has a clean slate. It doesn't matter if you batted 400. It doesn't matter if you win 20 games. None of that shit matters. It's about who's hot at the right moment. You know what I'm saying? And if you find your ace, your true ace in Sandy Alcantara, and he just goes off, you just find him somebody right now to compliment him to help keep this team afloat, not just above 500, but just keep playing good baseball, bro. Clean slate, postseason, anything can happen.
what about I saw that Juan Soto is also linked to the Marlins. I read this. I figured I would ask you. You know,
Clickbait,
you're higher up than me
clickbait,
in this.
clickbait. It's a clickbait, just like the Shohei shit. It's not gonna happen. I would love it.
Yeah,
That would be like me.
You'd be
Hell yeah.
excited either way.
Oh hell yeah, I would. I'm not gonna say no, but it's not gonna happen. You know what I'm saying? Like I want them to like. I was talking about Nico Horner, the Cubs third baseman. I saw
Cubs third baseman, right?
that's an interesting guy. You can plug anywhere in the outfield. He's a good batter. But like, yeah, if you're gonna trade for a guy like that and they're asking you for so many prospects and whatever it's gonna cost you, why not call the Cardinals and go for a proven guy with a track record? Nolan Arenado. Damn, he's got a big contract. He can opt out, but you got him for 2 years or a year and a half or whatever. You're telling me he's not worth it? He's got a proven track record. He had eight monster series against the Marlins, 8 RBIs or something like that. So it's like, what the hell do you guys want? Like, you want you want a boost to the team. I'm not saying that we go get Nico Horner and we win the World Series. I mean, it could happen, but like I feel like the odds are better when you got a Gold Glove third baseman, a leader, a guy that's done it, a track record, and Nolan Arenado. You get what I'm saying? You get where I'm coming from? Like, I don't know. It's just one of the things. Like, Cody,
right.
what's
But you got to remember too, the Cardinals are in the clown division.
But in that clown division in the Central, I mean, like, they still got to pass the Pirates, and the Reds are still hot.
I believe they did.
Yeah,
I would look.
I was trying to make you feel better.
But it just died, and I didn't realize it didn't have any battery.
I'm not trying to kick you while you're down. But yeah, look at it right now. The division as it stands in the Central: Milwaukee's in first, Cincinnati's in second, Chicago, St. Louis, and Pittsburgh. So yeah, Pittsburgh's back to where they were. Good old faithful. They're 2-8 last 10.
We're back to life.
Surprising run by the Brew Crew. They're 7-3 in the last 10, and Cincinnati's coming back to reality. They're at 3-7 in the last 10. They're 2.5 out. So
that rookie, that Ella Cruz kid, man, he's the real deal.
Ellie De La Cruz, he's been electric. Let's see if he can make the adjustments when the league figures him out. It's a lot easier, I think, for pitchers to bounce back than hitters. So, but yeah, he's been nothing short of electric. He's fast as shit. He's got some pop. He's fun.
I'm gonna enjoy it while it lasts. All right.
You better.
I mean, he's still 3 bases on 2 pitches.
That's beast.
That's hard to do. You don't figure that out if you're not paying attention.
Hey, well, I'll tell you this, man, just to gas up my Marlins fans. John Birdie sold second, third, and home. So when the boy Ellie De La Cruz does that, holla at me.
He did.
You didn't know that about John Birdie? He sold second, third, and home. Did he?
On two pitches.
Oh, never mind then. Good job, Ellie.
Yeah, he took second, and then he had a no contest throw to third, and the catcher just lackadaisical threw it back, and he did the pop up slide and realized it, and the pitcher just walked around the mound and he just took off.
Oh, that's crazy. That's crazy. That young boy is
He's
crazy.
still second and third and two and then home in two pitches.
Oh, that's
Yeah,
decent.
if you get a chance on YouTube later, look it up.
I'm gonna go look it up. I didn't know that he did all that. When you said, "Oh, he
Yeah,
stole a couple of bases," I was like, "Yeah, what?" But damn, he
yeah,
did that. He's a monster.
yeah.
Um,
He's pretty good. And apparently they're making a big deal about the 95.8 throw to first.
yeah, he's got a cannon.
Yeah.
He's
O'Neill
got a
Cruz got
cannon.
a cannon too, buddy.
He's still hurt though.
Yeah, we'll get him back though. We get him. He's coming off the IL soon. I
When's
keep
that?
calling it DL. I keep calling it DL. They're
Yeah, man,
hurt.
you sound like a dinosaur to our audience over here, bro. Who calls it the DL? It's all right. I do. I do too. I
Disabled
do
list,
too.
buddy. You
Yeah.
picking on retards? No. It used to be called the DL for the longest time.
Stop being so fucking soft. Before you know it, they're gonna start putting the whole. Never mind. I don't even want to get into the whole pronoun shit, but the pronoun
Me
shits on the
neither.
profiles.
Hey, Evan's popping in. I don't know where he went, but he's popping in.
Word.
Yeah, Evan was popping in real quick. I was trying to get our video uploaded to the StreamYard for the Miami chat, and I couldn't get it off of Twitter because Twitter doesn't allow you to copy videos in the message board.
Mm.
So that's why our video did not play. That's why we had to do that weird countdown thing.
Mm. Okay.
So I don't know if Evan's putting it in there or not. If he is, he is. But anyway, he popped on. He could have said hi. Oh, so so do you expect them still to make the playoffs?
Absolutely. I think
I do
that
too. I do too. They're going to be a wild card though.
yeah, definitely. There's no way they're catching the Braves. But yeah, man, I
No,
need them to. I think our biggest competition is going to be the Phillies, man. We got to stick right there with them, and the Phillies are dangerous. They're starting to discover themselves. Bryce Harper, he came back from Tommy John surgery. I know he's a hitter, but like it still affects the guy. Like, yeah, he's been Bryce Harper getting on base and getting hits, but the power hasn't been there. So tip of the hat to him. Like he like yeah, it takes some fucking balls to come out there and you're not 100%. And like watch him these few off days in the break or whatever, he's gonna find that stroke, and that's only gonna help him get healthier. So I don't know what's going on with Rice Hoskins, but I'm sure he'll be back sometime sooner. And if not, it's still the
No,
fighting
he's out for
Phils.
he's out for the season.
Okay. Well, good.
Royce is right. No, not good. Bad for my fantasy. I had him in the first place.
Well, if anybody wants to win a fantasy, make sure you join it with this guy over here.
I took over a team and he was on the team already. So
should have dropped him, bro.
Why? Just put him on the IL for the season and just wait and see next season.
Well, you get to keep him for the next year.
Yeah, it's a dynasty. It's a
right.
dynasty. So yeah, I'm not gonna drop Royce Hoskins.
I'm at it. He's not gonna get the WWE belt this year.
No, he ain't getting shit. He's I don't even know if he's actually doing anything or they're just letting him totally rest for the year. I have no idea. I don't even click on his name anymore. I just know he's out for the season. But speaking of the Phillies, they are linked to get another center fielder in Adam Duvall off of Boston. Yeah.
Boston.
Yeah, Boston. I saw the eyes light up there like, shit, they don't need more power.
Yeah, man. And Duvall was like a really nice upgrade for us during our 2020 season. I can't believe that Jeter traded him away from a bag of chips. Damn, thank God Jeter's gone.
You know, that's the like you love the name because it brings value to the team. But then you like realize like does their loyalty really remain here or does it still remain in the empire?
Yeah, he's always loved the empire. F him. And you know what? And I'm pissed because when he joined the Marlins and he came on ownership and the whole thing, I remember meeting him and greeting him and thanking him. Said, "Thank you, bro. We're not gonna be the laughing stock of the league anymore." I really thought, like, I believed. You know what I'm saying? I was like, "Yo, this motherfucker can really turn around." History's shown in every sport that players really don't have the best history running teams, being owners or whatever. You know, Michael Jordan, for example.
It's a
But
name.
like, yeah, it's a name. People are gonna want to come, and people are gonna come and want to see. But when I saw him, oh my bad, I didn't mean to flip. That's not even for you, man. It might be for Cheater, but I was just coincidentally, I was just scratching my eye. But but you know what makes me mad was that, like, you look at everything, like the last moves that he made. He signed out Isao Garcia, who's been a complete disaster. He wanted to try to get Nicholas Castellanos, who the Philly signed, who's a Philly player now. And like last year, he had an very below average season, and the fans were pissed at him. But if you look at him this year, he's been having a great year. So that's
Like we
exactly what
said,
the
you play like we talked about a little bit ago. So you play on those higher up teams. You tend to play your type of ball.
That's right. I mean, he was the competitive ball that he was playing in Cincinnati was nowhere near what it is in Philly. So,
No, not at all. Not at all.
and shout out to Nick Castellanos, a local South Florida guy. I saw a cool video where he took his son on the field, and he was like, "You see who that guy is over there? It's one of the greatest pitchers ever in the history." And it was Roger Clemens, and it was like a little segment with Cody Clemens and his kid and all that. They were talking about how Nick takes his kid to the ballpark and lets him, like, you know, like swing the stick and watch his dad. And how cool is that, dog? Like, damn, my dad couldn't be a major leaguer. Come on, dad.
That'd be badass.
Hell yeah, you get to meet the Rocket, bro. That shit's dope.
I got that Boston Rocket jersey.
The Rocket, Roger Clemens, man.
I do. I love it. I
Yo,
got
it's
it.
real
I
quick.
got it back in the '90s, so it's not like something I ordered like because I'm podcasting. I had that Rocket jersey like in the '90s.
This guy, you see, man, you keep sounding like a fucking dinosaur. First it was the DL, now you're saying you bought the jersey in the 90s.
I just wanted to be clear. Here, you want me to sound like a dinosaur? I have a Juan Pierre jersey.
I'm out of here. Okay, man. Now you're stepping into my territory. Get the fuck out of here. You might as well pull out a floppy disk.
Commodore 64. God,
Oh,
that
man.
system was so slow. Holy cow.
Yo, real
Had
quick, before
that
we
big
keep moving
fucking
on,
disk drive and shit.
yo, Roger Clemens had such an amazing, like, I know he's not a Marlin. I'm just end this real quick. I'll never forget when he signed with the Rockets. The Astros, I always do that. Anyway, he signed with the Astros, and he signed after the All-Star break, and he signed this massive contract, and he came out and he won the Cy Young, bro, at
Mm-hmm.
fucking 43 or some shit like that. Epic as shit. That's when I like those maroon Astro jerseys, bro. They had the triple B's, Bagwell, Biggio, Berkman. Then they got Beltran, so it was a quadruple B's. Damn, bro. You remember Beltran as an Astro?
That lineup was so dangerous.
I can't believe they didn't win it, bro.
That
So
lineup.
disappointing.
Because the roof was closed.
And I'm out. The roof was closed and didn't have any trash cans in the building. And Andy Pettit was supposed to take him over the hump.
Did you can go back and look at the record. The Astros pitchers with the roof open won like 10% more of their games.
Interesting.
It was
Minute
weird.
Maid Park.
It was yeah, and it was Minute Maid Park, or it might have been Enron then actually.
No.
It was
It was Minute.
I think
Nah,
that
it
was
was Minute
before
Maid.
all the shit. I thought that was before all the shit went down.
No. It was still in. It was a Minute Maid. I think it had just opened because I remember seeing that short left field porch in the center field was like
The hill.
fucking that long ass hill, which was like what 600 feet or some shit like that. And now they remodeled it and actually made it like you have a chance to hit a home run. I remember guys hitting inside the park home run. I think it might have been Berkman straight over that shit, still hit it far away and still couldn't, like, it was an inside the park and it could have been a home run anywhere else, but he was just huffing and puffing around the bases. Enough about those fucking cheaters.
Remember Pirates used to play at Forbes Field. It was like
Dinosaur.
576 a center.
What was it? Hey, well, if you were a dinosaur, what dinosaur would you be?
Um, we're talking about shit here, buddy. We're talking about some reminiscent baseball talk.
Yeah, man, we sound old, man. For all the younger audiences, man, go check it out, man. There was bigger stadiums in Lone Depot Park.
Even the polo ground shit.
You know what, man?
I
Would
don't
you?
care. People still talk about the Willie Mays catch.
He said Willie Mays Hayes, the Major League movie. Wesley Snipes. This guy's crazy, bro. Shout out to First Place
Alex
Fish, man. I need
Charlie
you.
Sheen.
You ever seen First Place Fish on Twitter?
No,
Oh man, you gotta
no.
look them up for those listening, man. Go check out First Place Fish. You write first with the letter with the number one. This is my homie, man. You
Okay.
look at the profile, bro. He's got uh Lou Brown from Major League, the manager. He's got a picture of him wearing a Marlins hat. And it's epic. And like when we were in the whole postseason run in 2020, he would make like little exciting videos to amp people up after series and shit. So I think you know what, give it to me again. That's what my man says. Give it to me again, and let's make some more videos. Let's turn them up. Let's get everybody back on Marlins train. I know that we're on 6 game losing streak, but fuck that.
You
Rockies are
might
coming
run
into
like
town.
Mays. You might run like Mays, but you bat like shit.
I need um I need Marlins to come out, kick ass against the Rockies. You know what I'm saying? I need them to bounce back. If they don't go out and take a sweep and they get swept, then all hell's gonna break loose. I think they're gonna lose the little momentum that we do have. It's nice to see that the fan base is coming together all over South Florida, not only Marlins baseball fans, but like the other fan bases are starting to come out and support. So that's cool to see. You know, like the
It
players love
always seems
to
weird. Like it always seems weird. Like teams just play a little bit different around the trade deadline because they realize maybe their chemistry is going to get all fucked up in the clubhouse. They realize that shit's going to change. Is it going to change for the better? Are you going to take a voice guy? Are you going to take a dog out of here? What are you going to do? And I feel it. I feel like that kind of kicks the morale around a little bit, and it makes people think, and it possibly kicks into the field, and then all of a sudden you lose 7 games in a row.
I can understand you, but that's why you got a guy like Skip Schumacher, leader of the team. You know, he's got to gather guys up, talk to them, listen, be like, yo, nobody needs to be worried about anything. You know what I'm saying? It's part of the game. If you get traded, you're gonna get a World Series ring anyway. You know what I'm saying? But like, don't keep doing your thing. And what credit to Skip
I'm just
Schumacher is
saying, though.
that
I mean, it's got to affect the morale a little bit.
I mean, they got yeah, it does, but they got what is it? Psychology. Somebody had the psychology on the team, and yo, I feel bad because of this and that. They get somebody to talk to, you know. But at the end of the day, they're professional baseball players. It's the first time that they're really playing winning baseball, and just go back to thinking about that joy that it brought you. Use that momentum and go back to it. You know, it's not the end of the world. It's the first time this season we lose 6 in a row. It's not the end of the world. Better it happen now than later. Imagine if we lost six in a
That's what I
row.
was saying. That's
You
what
were
I was
saying it
saying
earlier.
earlier in the show. Better have it
Imagine if
now than because losing
last
these
week,
six give you a chance to regroup, rebound, and move on.
yeah, like
Losing them down the stretch, and you're like, "What the fuck just happened?"
the Marlins actually close out the season in Pittsburgh, right?
It
So
coming up.
like, yeah,
It coming
we're gonna
up.
be going. Oh man, I'd love to. I don't know yet, but probably not. But we close it out against the Mets, and we I'm sorry, the last two series are Mets and then Pittsburgh. If we would have lost six there and we got the Phillies right on our ass, and then we're out of the wild card scene, then everybody has the right to be fucking heated and be like, nah, bro. Then all hell breaks loose. But we're coming out of the All Star break. It's cool. It's not the end of the world, dog. But look, we're all banged up.
Right.
Bullpen's banged up. We're looking for an extra bat. Our ace hasn't been ace like. Our two other pitchers are hurt. Trevor Rogers, we lost him. Edward Cabrera's just getting back. We're getting the shimmy and Johnny Cueto. Who knows what the hell's gonna happen with Johnny Cueto? But like, you can't lose hope, bro. What if we go out and get like a stud pitcher, a Flaherty or a Stroman or something like that? You know, it depends on what we're gonna give up, but let's ring a phone. Let's what we talked about Barlow. He's having a terrible year, but maybe there's a guy out there who has a proven track record who's having a terrible year right now, and we can get him from a team that changes scenery. Let's do it. Let's make
I
it
was
happen.
gonna say Lucas G. Oh my goodness. Yeah, that guy. I got you done now too.
Thing
But it
like,
seems that, but it seems the White Sox are trying to package him with Anderson.
see, that's a guy that like you package Giolito with Anderson, and Anderson's having a down year. That's another guy that you're like, all right, and Tim Anderson's been ass this year. So what? Change the scenery. That's something what guys need. Yo, just think about like, damn, bro, I'm having such a shitty year in Chicago. Damn, I'm not having been myself. Like fans are turning on you, and then all of a sudden, fucking, hey kid, you're getting traded to the playoff run. Like what? You know what I'm saying? Like you gotta feel amped up. Like you want you like, you know what I'm saying? Just because your girlfriend dumped you doesn't mean that the next chick's not gonna like, hey baby, how you doing? You know what I'm saying? One man's trash, another man's treasure. So
And that's
turn
why
it
that's
up.
why
Let's
you're
roll the
Marlins,
dice.
baby. Go fishing in the sea.
Let's do it, baby. Hook something.
Ah, throw the line out there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The owner talks. Marlins owner talks about he wants to spend money. We're gonna make money available. Let's do it. Let's go out get a guy like Tim Anderson who has like a lot of. I think Tim Anderson would gel really cool with Jazz Chisholm. I think they
Would
would like
he
be.
would he be a DH or would he play short?
No, he's definitely playing shortstop. Absolutely, you're not trading for a Tim Anderson, not letting him play short. You know what I'm saying? You primarily want him there because you've been platooning guys in Joey Wendell and John Birdie who have done a good job. You know what I'm saying? Miguel Rojas,
That would
who
put Birdie and Wendell both more back in their natural position at second, right?
yeah, those both of those guys are more utility players anyway. You know what I'm saying? Birdie, you can plug him anywhere, all over the infield, all over the outfield. Wendell, more infielder utility than outfielder, but you can also like back in the day when he was arrayed, they'd plug him out in the outfield as well. So these are guys like the Marlins have players that are versatile. You know what I'm saying? They can play all over, utility type players. And if they don't have to press so much that, oh, I gotta produce, I could do all-star numbers. Nah, we knew that, you know what I'm saying, John Birdie wasn't gonna give you 18 home runs and 60 RBIs. Nah, we know that he's a guy that freaking he runs fast. He's there because you can plug him in anywhere, give it a guy a day off. You know what I'm saying? Unfortunately, Joey Wendell went down and Birdie had to take over the shortstop like position. Like, did he do a terrible job? No, he did it. He held his ground. You know what I'm saying? He doesn't have a rocket arm. We got a little bit, you know what I'm saying, spoiled because we was always the majority of the years in Marlins baseball, we always have a defensive stud shortstop. You know, Miguel Rojas was a defensive stud. Alex Gonzalez, defensive stud. Daniel Chivaria. You know what I'm saying? The list goes on and on. But right now, like there's just subpar guys that are we wanted them in the lineup because they're helping us generate offense. Birdie brings speed to the table. He can hit the ball. Joey Wendell, he came back. He's starting to figure it out. He was on the IL. I doubted myself. I was about to say DL. And then so it's like, all
You're
right.
living in the dinosaur age, buddy.
You're rubbing off on me. But yeah, but who's to say that we keep both of those guys? You don't know what's going to happen. Like you got to move some pieces to try to get more pieces. Like somebody's got to be interested in the speed of Birdie. Would it hurt me to lose him? Hell yeah, I would rather give up a Wendell. But you like Wendell being a left-handed bat. If I had to pick somebody to trade for sure, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, nobody's going to give a shit for Jacob Stallings. Y'all don't want him back? Y'all don't want him back? Like, nobody's going to want Jacob Stallings. No disrespect.
He's a good catcher, though.
He's a good catcher, yeah, but, like, he's been subpar this year. Like, his framing's been a little bit
on
off.
this team right now might be like acceptable.
All right, so, hey, what you got, man? You want to send us O'Neal? We'll take O'Neal. We'll rehab
for Stallings. For Stallings.
Straight up. Nah, but on serious note,
it would take like almost a Jazz to be for
O'Neal. I mean, at this point, it's intriguing. I'm not gonna say no.
Right? You'd have a 6'9" shortstop with a 100-mile-an-hour gun to short the first.
I don't think he stays there in the long run. I don't think he stays that short in the long run. I think they either slide him to third or they move him out to the outfield.
He's a natural shortstop, though.
Yeah. That's what they told Alex Rodriguez, and that's what they told Cal Ripken Jr. They slid him all over.
When you want to,
Manny Machado.
All right, look, we're not winning any championships in Pittsburgh. and we don't have any caliber shortstop that's going to push him to third. Like, look, we're paying you $325 million. You're going to third base.
They're not paying him $325 million.
What
Don't
was
catch him
Alex
like that.
Rodriguez to do? Say no?
I mean, he signed it with the Rangers. You know what I'm saying? Like, and
Right,
and
but
he was
didn't
when the Yankees got him, they told him, "Yo, you're gonna be a third baseman. Obviously, you're gonna slide him over to third base because he had a cannon of an arm. You're not gonna put him
well,
in
I mean,
second.
when you
Steroids.
looked at paper and go, well, they had Robinson Cano at second at that time.
Yeah. So why would you move Robbie Cano to third though? He was a
Well,
Gold Glover there
why would you put Jeter at third? You
because
don't.
Jeter.
You go Alex Rodriguez. You're playing third base. Period.
So that's what we're gonna tell O'Neal Cruz. Hey
No,
O'Neal.
there's no one pushing that man to third on this team.
Oh, you know what? It's because y'all got what is it? Key Brian Hayes.
He
That's what
wants
it is.
traded apparently. There's some his dad apparently said that they went out of Pittsburgh.
Welcome to Miami.
Take him.
He's
He needs help. He needs that lift, like we were just talking about, that morale.
change of scenery.
Yeah.
We'll send you Avisal Garcia so you guys feel like you get a star.
Is he cheap? Pirates love cheap.
Yeah, he's what? He's owed what? $36 million.
That's a lot.
That's not a lot.
That's
I
a
mean,
lot.
he's sounded
That's a
like
lot. And listen, our payroll's like 61 mil, dude.
oh yeah.
It's a lot of money right there you're talking about.
Look at you, man. You sound like the Marlins, bro. That's crazy. It's crazy how they're brainwashing our whole the whole fan bases across MLB.
Yeah,
Hey, but it's
well,
not all about money. It's not all about
as you
money.
see, I really don't buy it.
It's not all about the money. Shout out to the Mets who show us how not to spend your money. Shout out to the Yankees.
Well, on
Hey,
paper, the Mets look really, really good.
they looked, but you can't. Teams on paper don't win championships. And you know
No,
what's
absolutely.
crazy? If you looked at the 03 team in present time in 03, I was like, all right, Alex Gonzalez, that's my boy. I love Alex Gonzalez. But I was like, he doesn't have enough of a bat. Luis Castillo, like, he would frustrate me sometimes. Like, why the hell are you fucking? You can't get on base. Like, and then it's like, Derek Lee,
That's fun.
you know what I'm saying?
That's
And then,
that's
and then, bro, and then you look at it on paper, like, it's like Juan Pierre, yeah, he's fast as fuck, but are the D Train and Miggy really gonna come through? Like, we only got Beckett and Pavano. Penny's kind of, and then bro, like now you look at it, it's like, holy shit, we had a squad, bro.
right. That's how I wanted to end this show, but you brought it up anyway. You brought up 2003, and once Miggy retires, he is the last one playing of that 2003 team.
AJ Burnett's coming out coincidentally to throw out the first pitch. Who was on that team? He was injured, and I actually tweeted at the boy. I said, "Yo, it'd be funny to see him hit the Toyota Tacoma again. I bet he can still hit the window." He started cracking up and shit, so that was hilarious. But yeah, with that being said, I like the bond, the chemistry that this current team has. Yeah, 6-game losing streak. Put that to the side. They have a bond. They're gelling, and who knows what the hell is going to happen in the next 5-10 years. Like, we know Luis Arraez is a monster. We know Soler's having a monster season. Maybe we go out and really get that big bat that we need, like the compliment for Jeff Conine we talked about earlier, or somebody to come in here and really like, wow, we're really going for it. And then like just for the first time in a long time, you can see the harmony. You can see these guys are playing like a baseball team. It's not about individual stats. And that's why I'm still amped up. That's why I'm still on this Marlins train. I'm not like the majority of Miami fans that we're all bandwagon fans and we really support the teams when they're winning. Now, I've been here through the good. I've been here through the bad, and I'm always going to be here for my team because I fucking love them. That being said, I'm Alex Contreras. Thank you for joining us here on Chat 305. All the way driving to the top. Driving to the top productions, baby. Huh?
You got it. Well, Alex, I want to let you know, since we are gonna end this here, Evan did get the video in, so that's what we're gonna close with.
Oh yeah! Shout out to Evan, baby. Hey.
Did you see the video in the? Did you see the video in there, or didn't you see it yet?
I've seen the
Or has
video.
it been a
Yeah,
while?
I saw the
That's what we're gonna
video.
close with.
I saw the first draft. Added some tweets like, "Yo, we haven't seen Sterling Castro in how many years, B?" So, but
Evan
Evan
likes
adjusted it.
Evan likes mix and pass with the DL and the IL, baby.
I'm out of here. This guy crazy. You couldn't put a Gary Sheffield in. You had to, or a Bobby Bonilla. You had to throw in freaking Sterling Castro.
You gotta remember, Evan's not a baseball guy. So like, you gotta talk him into it. Like you gotta tell him names to look up and put in the videos
Yeah,
and
yeah.
things.
No, I'm just busting his balls, man. I'm just busting his balls.
Like I
Hey,
was like trying to get Jim Leland. I don't even know. I haven't even seen it. So this is all new to me. I have not even looked at it. This will be my first time.
every
Like
time
I
think of-
remember mentioning like when Jim Leland came running out of the dugout like this when they won with John Wayner right there, probably smoking a cigarette running out of the dugout.
Jack McKean smoking.
What was that? 97, right?
Yeah, man.
Yeah, that was 97. John Wayner. He's John Wayner is still broadcasting with the Pirates right now.
How about that?
You know, we did draft him, so Leland knew what he was getting into.
Shout out to Jim Leland, shout out to Jack McKeon, and shout out to future World Series champion manager Skip Schumacher.
I hope so. That's my son's name, Skippy.
We'll get you a Marlins jersey, baby. How about that? You can jump on
other than Juan Pierre.
You can so you can have a modern day jersey, baby. Yeah, modern day jersey, you could be a real one. Yeah, I would let you feel a little bit of the winning.
I would get my name on it. That's just what I've been doing lately because I've been doing this podcasting thing. I'm just trying to get every jersey.
A real Marlins fan would tell you, just get a blank one. Look at my John, blank. You never know when they're gonna get traded.
That's why you get your own name on the back.
I'm out of here.
That's funny. Like you say that, and I had an what was it? I think it was a Ramos Ramirez jersey on because I was like, we're going to Chicago. We just traded him to Chicago, so I'm not gonna feel like I get beat up, because I'm wearing a Ramos Ramirez jersey. It looks like I'm cheering for the Cubs, but it was a Pirates jersey, and everyone's like, can't even wear anyone that's on the team. I go, no, they just get traded away.
But I think it's cool. It's cool to have those because it's like they're like throwbacks. You know what I'm saying?
No,
you can rock that out. Like that's what I love about wearing my. That you got to be smart about who the fuck you like. That was a good jersey, Ramos Ramirez. You know what I'm saying? That's a great guy to have. Like that's how I feel about my Miguel Cabrera jersey. And that's how I feel about my Carlos Delgado jersey, my Josh Beckett jersey. Those are names that people are like, damn, dog, you've been around, son. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not gonna rock out a Wei Yang Chen one, burnt it, but
Do you have a Jose jersey?
I have. If you give me a second, let me show you what I got a Jose to show.
All right. We're gonna get the picture. Yes, the Marlins lost today 6-4 to the St. Louis Cardinals. And as Alex mentioned, they got swept. So that's a little recap of this team today. Sandy Alcantara did go 6 innings, but he did give up 4 runs. I don't know if he got the loss or not, but my phone died. As we're waiting for Alex to grab the Jose Fernandez jersey. Digging through the closets. Monday, we're doing Miami Dolphins. Hopefully we can get a nice panel for that. We will have Alex on, and we will have Thirsty Dolphin, who was on last night with the Red Sox talk. So that's for Monday. Sunday, we have the New York Jets with Justin 48 Ochu. We have Benny and the Jets from Lauderdale.
My bad, bro.
We're back. We're good. I was just going over what's going on in the show this week.
Just got some really cool memorabilia here, man. You brought up Jose, so Actually, Jose is gonna turn. He would have turned 31 at the end of the month this year. So R.I.P. to him. Check it out, man. I got this bad boy.
Jose Fernandez figurine.
Check it out,
That was a
baby.
that was definitely a game day giveaway.
Hell yeah. Check it out. Look, when he passed away, they gave out this little pin, number 16. To date, this is the probably the biggest plaque that Marlins have even have around, which is sad because this number should be retired. It's a whole different subject. When he
They
passed
only
away,
have
check.
I don't even know they have one number retired, right?
Nah, not anymore. We don't have one. Just Jackie Robinson. And this is the only thing that I say that makes it acceptable to have the orange jersey. You know what I'm saying? Him and Stanton because he won the MVP. Um, but check it out. Look, when I used to sit there, I used to sit in Jose's Heroes left field. I was a season ticket holder. You rock this joint out. Jose! You feel what I'm saying? Bro, we got something similar like that this year with Sandy. It's called Sandy's Beach for Sandy Alcantara, where they pull out K's for him. And this is what they would always put back at Marlins Park. They would always put these K cards. And I actually added this hashtag JDF16 when he passed away because, you know, I hung up all the Ks, 16 Ks I hung up in left field in his honor. It was always and always will be. You know what I'm saying? Let's go fish. Jose's Heroes. Heroes for our community. And sadly, damn, man, look at this shit, man. The Marlins won one for Jose. I've been to I don't know how many thousands of games in my life, and that was the one that made me cry. Never been to a
I
baseball game to
think
cry.
me and this kid I used to work with, we kind of teared up a little bit whenever we heard about this.
Yeah, man, it was a sad, sad
We
day.
were because
And
me and him were like we were really big on him. We were like, Jose's the shit. This kid's gonna
was
be the
he?
real fucking deal. And then we got that news, and we just kind of like the world kind of stopped. You know what I mean?
Oh man, all of Miami stopped, bro. The whole city caravanned them to the grave. That's what's even crazier.
Well,
But
this is Pittsburgh, and we kind of came to a stop.
yeah, man, kid was electric. But bueno, to end it on a good note, going back to Jimmy Leland, what I was promised you, baby. Hey, 97 World Series right there.
Yeah,
So I'm gonna
sweet,
go. I'm gonna go ahead and put that joint right over here, and I'm gonna say, hey, I need to
nice.
get the. I'm gonna need this year's World Series right over here, baby. You get what I'm saying?
There you go. There you go. Um, I'm excited. I guess Monday we will see you 9 o'clock,
Yes, sir.
and you're gonna be doing Miami. I'm gonna be the host, but still, we'll be all right.
Oh no, I
Just
got
to
you. Hold on a
recap.
second. Let's
Oh,
give them
go on.
a quick. Hold on. Let's give the fans a little sneak peek of what they expect us to talk about on Monday. So with that being said, cue the music. Hold on a second. Hold on a second. You always fuck up for me. 3, 2, 1. Cue the music, baby. Miami and the Dolphins, the greatest football team. We take the ball from goal to goal like no one's ever seen. We're in the air, we're on the ground, we're always in control. And when you say Miami, you're talking Super Bowl 'cause we're the Miami Dolphins.
Yeah.
Miami Dolphins, Miami
I,
Dolphins number one. You said it, baby. We're number one. And with that
you
being
need
said, thanks.
when I bring you on the show, you need to just play that and
I
let
got
it
my own
go. Let
remix.
it go.
I got my own remix of it during baseball season because we are the Miami Marlins, Miami Marlins, Miami Marlins
Love
number
it.
one. Yeah, let's go.
Yeah,
Let's go on a
you
fucking
dig it.
winning streak. Let's turn it up. Let's go Marlins.
And there we go. From Mr. Contreras, we're hearing it. Marlins, I think they're making the playoffs too. So I'm with you on this one. I think they're going to get the second wild card though. Unfortunately,
I don't care what it is. Let's just get the wild card. Let's get in there.
right? Because what happens once you make the playoffs? You're 0-0.
That's right, baby. Clean slate. Punch them in the mouth.
How they get a hold of you, Alex?
Follow me at the Real Akon on Twitter, social media.
And chat 305.
Yes, sir. Driving to the Top Productions.
Absolutely. Hey, I'm at Sports Talking It YouTube. You can find us Driving to the Top Productions. Also on the Twitter. We got at Chat 305 with Alex. We got Driving to the Top Productions. That's the whole production line right there. And we are out. Check out this video. We forgot to play on the intro because we didn't have it.